Good afternoon, your name?
Kavan Smith, sir.
Okay, Mr. Smith, this is a felony file 231850FY. I'm going to read it to you.
Your Honor, Jordan Safey on behalf of Mr. Smith. We did review the charging document and waive a formal reading. Mr. Smith was also screened for court-appointed attorney and does qualify. So we would just ask the matter be set for prelim and probable cause.
Were you on probation when this happened?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just mean you have a bond here, $1,000 cash surety. You understand why we'd probably leave it at cash surety, so at least you'd be getting credit on this case while you're sitting on a probation violation anyway.
I'm not on a probation no more, sir.
You didn't catch a probation violation for this?
I did, but I'm off of it because uh in the matter of the situation, what happened, it was wrongfully. It wasn't mine, but it was mine.
Don't talk about
You
your
know what I'm
case, but I mean, you have other warrants, right?
No, sir. No, sir. This is my last warrant. That's why I was trying to tell you, sir, like I really been on my P's and Q's lately.
All right, but you're telling me you're not on paper anywhere?
No, sir.
Just a $1,000 PR bond. That's no drugs, no alcohol, no marijuana. You understand and agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You already have next court dates. July 6th is a probable cause conference. You have a preliminary hearing on July 11th. It's courtroom B in front of Judge Belargin. You will get copies of those dates and times. You must show up for those dates and times.
Yes, sir.
Jason. Good afternoon, your name, sir?
Michael Harrington.
Okay. This is a felony file 232028FY. I'm going to read it to you.
Your Honor, Jordan Safey on behalf of Mr. Harrington. We did review the charging document and waive a formal reading. Mr. Harrington was screened for court-appointed attorney and does qualify. At this time, we would just ask the matter be set for prelim and probable cause.
Okay. You wish to argue bond?
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Harrington is currently employed at Harding's. He was informed by his employer if he's able to make it to work tomorrow, he would not lose that job. He's also from Wayland and cares for his elderly mother in Wayland. So we would ask the court at this time to consider a PR bond or in the alternative, at least a reduction in the bond.
Okay. So you're already out on bond for a felony case, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am on PR bond on that. I would not run. I don't run.
So,
I've never ran in my.
We will leave this at a $1,000 cash surety for now.
I can't afford
Is
that.
this a protective condition of bond, sir, meaning you cannot have any contact, direct or indirect, with Michelle Kidder? You cannot go where that person lives or works or goes to school. You cannot consume alcohol or any other controlled substances. You cannot possess a firearm or any other dangerous weapon. And you cannot leave the state of Michigan without permission from the court. You understand and agree to that?
I do understand that. I do agree to that. Can I ask a question? Can I say something? I can't. There's no way I can afford a bond, afford money to get out on bond. So I'm gonna lose my job if I don't make it there tomorrow, and I need this job. And I'm going into rehab. I'm gonna check into rehab this week.
Sir, the date of this charge is only 8 days after the last felony.
And that was because it was an argument.
You would not get two PRs in a row, sir.
I left the house. It was an argument between me and my
Well,
girlfriend.
sir,
and I left
you
the
probably shouldn't talk about the case, but you only get one PR at a time with me. So you have next court date, June 29th for probable cause. You'll be able to address bond again on that date if you're not out. And a preliminary hearing, which you're entitled to, is set for July 5th in courtroom A in front of Judge Scotchless. You will get copies of those dates and times. You must show up for those dates and times. If you're still incarcerated, corrections will make you available.
How much does I need for bond altogether?
About $100 in cash.
$100 in cash, okay.
Yep. You're all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And with that, I can go all the way down.
You don't need to write anything down.
I don't understand what you said.
We're waiting for your attorney anyway, ma'am, so just hold tight.
Okay.
At 2 o'clock. Suspend the license. So it's going to be a no-show for the 30th. Arraignment, $300 cash surety. All right, there in jail, ma'am. Your name, please.
Lynn Chambliss.
Ms. Chambliss, this is a felony file 232127FY. I'm going to read it to you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dario Sierra appearing on behalf of Ms. Chambliss for the arraignment. We reviewed the charge. We waive reading at this time. We'd ask to set this matter for probable cause and prelim. She was screened for court-appointed attorney and does fly.
Okay. So, ma'am, you will have the public defender as your attorney for the remainder of this case. You wish to argue bond?
I don't have anybody around here. I'm from
Yes, Your
I'm
Honor.
from Kalamazoo and I live in Illinois. I don't have
Ms. Chambliss, hold on.
anybody around.
You mean, he means your attorney? I mean, your attorney will argue bond.
I'm
Ms.
sorry.
Chambliss is retired, Your Honor. She doesn't have access to any of her funds right now. She does recognize that she was under mental health treatment care prior to coming into jail. She's asking for either a PR bond or release to a mental health treatment facility to assist in continuing that treatment.
Is Road Apartment 1 a mental health facility?
No, sir.
Okay.
I will go to one. No, that's my daughter's address. I will not go there. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, if you don't have anywhere else to go, there's no point in letting you out of jail. We'll lower this to a $3,000 cash or surety. That is no direct or indirect contact with Alana Chambliss. You cannot go.
No, I'm not. I'll just kill myself. That would be me.
That's fine. Next court dates, if you want to write them down there, Mr. Sierra. 7/13 for probable cause, 7/18 for preliminary hearing, courtroom B in front of Judge Villarden.
I need a couple guys to come down and take one out. It's Chamberlain.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name?
Jacob Gray, sir.
Chamberlain.
Sir, this is a misdemeanor file 222467ST. I'm going to read it to you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dario Sierra appearing on behalf of Mr. Grice for the purpose of arraignment. We've reviewed the charge, we waive the reading. After consulting with Mr. Grice, it's my understanding he would enter a guilty plea charge and the civil infraction.
Thank you.
Okay. Sir, you wish to just enter a plea of guilty at this time?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you or threaten you to make you enter that plea?
No, sir.
What a pie.
And are you pleading guilty to this because you believe you are guilty of this?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle here in Allegan County back on August 30th of last year?
Yes, sir, I was.
And at that time, did the Secretary of State have you as either suspended or revoked?
They did, sir.
All right. So I do find that as a factual basis to accept your plea and that your plea is knowing and voluntary. It would just be fines and costs. It wouldn't be any jail time. So it's just $250 fine. With that, statutory costs of $200, crime victims' rights fee of $75, and state costs of $50. You have a total of $575. I'm going to write right on here 90 days to pay. If you need more time than that, that's okay, but you'd have to call the court and ask for that separately. All right.
I appreciate you, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
You're all set?
Okay, have a good day.